My name is Nancy Birtwhistle and I am the proud author of Clean and Green. And if I tell you that this book has probably taken several years to come together, but the questions I'm asked over and over by people that want to make the change to go green and really want to embrace an eco-friendly lifestyle is, well, what about the toilet? What about cleaning the toilet? What about cleaning the oven? What about stains? How do you get stains out? They are the troublesome things, and we've been led to believe that a heavy synthetic chemical option is the only way, and it's not. And I'm going to show you just a couple of things. First of all, when it comes to the toilet, does it disinfect? This is my Toilet Magic, and I called it Toilet Magic because this was just magical to me, because citric acid, which is basically the main ingredient, which is dissolved in hot water, so then you get a liquid. I then had to emulsify it with a little bit of washing up liquid, eco-friendly washing up liquid, and then I added in tea tree oil because you get a lovely clean smell, but also tea tree oil has its own disinfecting properties, so that works. It's great at killing germs. It dissolves limescale, and when I think about the gallons and gallons of proprietary toilet cleaners and bleaches that I've used over the years, and this does a fantastic, even better job. So a daily spray with Toilet Magic will keep limescale at bay and kill germs. It's also great for dissolving limescale on your bath or around your taps. Here I've got a bluey green limescale mark around this plug and the sink. So I'll just give it a spray of Toilet Magic, leave it 10 minutes, and that limescale stain has dissolved. I can just wipe it away. It's truly brilliant. When it comes to the oven, I've got my oven shelf here, which after Christmas and all the cooking, can you see all the spills on it? Now, in my pre-green days, I would have reached for proprietary oven cleaners, or I'd have been standing there with my rubber gloves scrubbing away at it, even worse, soaking it in caustic soda, which is so harmful for the environment. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to clean that. My sink is big enough to take an oven shelf, but if not, you can get a plastic box, and into that put 2 cupfuls of washing soda and enough hot water to just cover your oven shelf when you drop it in. Leave it a few hours or overnight. You can see from the colour of the water that a lot of that burnt on spills and residue has dissolved off itself, but any remaining bits just wipe with a cloth. No scouring necessary. It is so satisfying knowing that I'm not using any harmful chemicals, any effort, no scrubbing and scraping. Here's my oven shelf before, and look how gleaming it is afterwards. Brilliant. Now, when it comes to carpet stains, like any stain, it's much easier to remove if it's fresh. But as is so often the case, we have no idea what it is, how long it's been there. It's well and truly dried in, but I've got here a method of removing it. I've got here a small bowl, and in there I've put some warm water. Now it's only just warm, you don't want hot water because that can fix stains. And then I'm going to add a few drops of eco-friendly washing up liquid and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of white vinegar. And then here is my carpet stain. I've no idea what it is. I suspect it's probably tea or coffee, but it's well dried in. And then I'm just going to use a cloth, dip it into that solution and gently work at that stain. I don't want to over soak the carpet, and most importantly, I don't want to rigorously rub at that stain because you can damage the pile and you will always see where you've rubbed it. So just gentle massaging into that stain with a wetted part of the cloth. Keep squeezing it out and putting more on, and then when you can see that the stain has disappeared, then you can use a dry part of your cloth to gently mop up any moisture. And this is effective for you for removing wine stains, fruit juice, chocolate, tea and coffee, obviously, because I think that's what this is, but it's a fantastic go-to stain remover. So there we are, the stains disappeared. Crisis over. A question I am so often asked is bicarbonate, does it really work? Is it eco-friendly? And what about white vinegar? Does that work? Is that good? The answer is they are both fantastic. I use bicarbonate of soda. It's one of the ingredients in my dishwasher detergent. It will clean your silver up in seconds. I use it to remove scuffs and marks off paintwork. I even removed a rubber mark off the car when I reversed into a bollard in the car park, but that's just between you and me. White vinegar, again, is a fantastic ingredient. I include it in my fabric conditioner, and no, it doesn't smell of vinegar. It is great for soaking out stains out of fabrics, out of your clothing, and it will actually fix dye in clothing. If you've got something new and you want to make sure the colour doesn't run, vinegar is fantastic. However, don't be mistaken into thinking that you can use bicarbonate of soda and white vinegar together and that fizz that takes place is good, because it isn't. All that is a chemical reaction, which means these two are just neutralising each other and cancelling each other out. So they are false friends. Bicarbonate of soda on its own, fantastic. White vinegar on its own, fantastic, but not together. Fact. Please join me. We can rescue our planet. We can clean our homes without the need for harmful, synthetic, damaging, sometimes expensive chemical products.